Hey guys, Santoli here with Mario De Micco, who managed to get another top 8 at YCS Vancouver playing Yummy. So what do you think of the deck, of the format overall?
Format's good. I was just like Paradise Smashers gone. As for the deck, I think like the deck performed well, as you guys can see at the end, but I'm not sure if I would ever play this deck again until the next support comes out. For some reason I was actually bricking a lot with the deck. I do play 17 starters, and it felt very vulnerable. Like, it's not like Dormouse, Chessy Cat, and White Rabbit. They all apply pressure. Whereby this deck, like, if you ash my engage or you ash one of my monsters, like it could be pretty much game over right there. But overall, for this event, in the end, I did get to top 8, but I'm not sure if I would play it in the future. But that being said, I will shout out Marcus, my sponsor. I wouldn't be able to do this without him. But also shout out to the people that helped me a lot, which was Trif, Jib, and G. Like, we really like spent tens of hours every day just like trying to perfect the deck and the deck list. I think me and Jib were like 2 cards off in the end, and Trif went a different route. But overall, like, without them, I probably wouldn't have gone this far. That being said, let's go to the deck. So we just have standard hand traps, 3 Ash, 3 Fua. A little bit non-standard. I am playing 2 Bell, but I'm not playing any Ogres, no other monster hand traps. So that also means no Perilia. I didn't play it because this format, if you Perilia Draco Tail, it does nothing. If you do it against Yummy, it does nothing. And even versus Vanquish Soul, like, if they have Stake Your Soul, if they have a way to play around it, or they have still a way to Paradise Smash you, I think that I don't think it's a great card right now, personally. It could get better with the new Yummy monster in the next set, because you're gonna have to special from your hand. But for now, I think this was okay hand traps. Bells were kind of weird. Like, sometimes they're really good, sometimes they're really bad. I was considering putting 2 Thrusts, which I do think that maybe Jib was on at the end, 2 Thrusts. So Bell was the only thing that was a little awkward for me. But that being said, it's just the standard monsters: 3 Cookie, 3 Cupsy, 3 Lolly. You gotta play it, you need your names. Then we do have the 2 field spells. A Croaky's crazy. There's actually a few combos that, like, I was doing Friday morning with me and Jib, and like I was showing him some combos where even if you get nibbed, you can do, like, instead of placing minion, if you play a Croaky, you can still end on like Herald plus full combo and pop their nib. So that was pretty cool, and we did utilize it. So this is crazy this weekend. We do have the 2 surprise. I tried 1. I really wanted to cut down 1 because I wanted to cut down on bricks. But, you know, like, when a Vanquish player like beats over your board like a lot, or they use a lot, you always want your Cupsies to search another one to just guarantee the kill. And then the MVP of the deck, obviously, this card should probably be banned in the future. I don't think they'll do it right now though. But other than that, I did play the Engage plus the Hornet Drones. So one cool thing that people didn't realize is that, like, if you open Engage or Hornet Drones plus a Yummy monster, you can actually make or threaten the Herald even before you do any of your actual combos. And another thing too is, like, that combo, you don't actually use the Hornet Drones. So if they nib you, you actually get to keep the Hornet Drones as well, because it can't be tributed. So there's very cool ways. So if you open drones plus any name, you can play crazy. It's actually crazy how good the combo is. Droplets were very good this weekend. I think it's mandatory in this deck. Prosperity it was fine. I was always managing for 3 though. It's kind of hard to do for 6, but yeah, definitely needed. And the last 2 cards I played was Cowboy and Talons, because as you can see in most of my deck, all the cards were like, they're fine into everything. So, like, Talons is good into Vanquish to mess up their attributes. Cowboy is great versus Draco Tail and the mirror match to just to stop their floodgates, or from like doing Famina, I think it's called. But at the same time, I did draw them a lot going second. I did lose 9 die rolls this weekend, including in top cut, so that was very fun to always have this in my hand going second. But yeah, that was the main deck. We'll go to the side, which I did play Droll. I found Droll was pretty good this weekend. I did play quite a few Vanquish Souls, and I don't mind them making a half board. I think Yummy can deal with the Vanquish Soul half board. It's just kind of like if they get the trap plus they have 8 cards in hand, I think that's actually when you lose the game. So I do have 1 Dark Ruler, 1 Duster, and 2 Thrusts. Thrusts were crazy this weekend. Duster was fine. I did Duster a few times, but it was like maybe one time it was a game changer. Dark Ruler was useless. I never used it. I sided in a few times, but it never mattered. But to complement Thrust, I did play Dimensional Barrier, and I played the MVP of my side deck, which was Black Goat's Laugh. Like, I actually hard drew this a lot this weekend, and this card, when you hard draw it, it's a crazy card. Yeah, definitely, I would not remove this ever. And then we played a lot of fun cards going first, so a whole bunch of Solemns and Rivalry. So yeah, I didn't really want to think that much going first. I just, if they hand trap me, I'll set up a small board, set a Solemn, call it a day, or set a Rivalry. Well, so Solemns are very good, Rivalry is very good, so this card should probably get banned. But yeah, overall the side deck was fine. Maybe a few cards I would change in the future, but we'll see with that. The extra deck, so we have 1 of each names, standards, 2 heralds as well with the March Hare. I did play Typhon. In my regional, I did not play Typhon, and I said like I kind of missed it. It did nothing this weekend until I got top 16 where I played versus Raizo Mitsu, and actually won game 2 because of it. And then game 3, we were going into time, and I just had to do damage. But I was winning. He had a very weak board. I was in a winning game state anyways, but it just helped to deal with his detonator and just like beat over his monsters. One thing I did miss this weekend, which Chip wanted me to play but I didn't, was actually Starham. And a few times this weekend, Starham would have gone crazy. I still have the 3 Snatchy, the 1 Link Spider. You got to do it if you place a Crocky. You need to have the Link Spider. Amirage was crazy this weekend. I normal lots of Fuas. I normal Astrolot. It's honestly good, and I used it actually against Jib, where I normaled a Fua. I made this. I special Cupsies. He did Purge on it, but he had a Trap Engrave, and I just used Amirage to protect it. That way I can link into Snatchy and I full comboed him. So that was pretty fun. Then you have the Kagari, the SP, and the Onari. I don't think I summoned Onari once this weekend. I just never got there, or I just killed on that turn. I never thought I needed it, and I don't think I made SP once either. So realistically speaking, everything needs to be in here. I do think Starham is needed. Like, Typhon did save me that one time, but I think Starham would have came up more. So overall, I'm happy where I ended. Like I said, I do think the deck struggles a little going second, so I don't know if I'll be playing it in the future until the support comes. But yeah, it's still a good deck for, like, if you know how to play it perfectly, it's a dangerous deck. But yeah, I just want to thank Santoli as well for putting me on his channel, and yeah, if you can like and subscribe for him, we appreciate it.
Thanks for the shout, and congrats on top again.
Thank you.